Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So my shelf's back. So today's video, well, this evening's video, is on Hiccup as leader, because I've noticed that in every single mission, well, not really mission, but thing that the Dragon Riders do, Hiccup is always the leader. I mean, depending on the mission. Sometimes he assigns a leader based on the mission. But my question is, why is Hiccup always leader? I mean, yes, he is the chief's son, so that could have something to do with it, but if you recall in the first movie, they didn't like Hiccup. So why is he always leader? Now my first thought was, well, again, he is the chief's son, so, I mean, maybe they just don't question his authority because he is chief's son, but then again, Snotlow does question his authority quite a bit. The twins do at times. Fishlegs never really does, and Asher does on the very, very, very rare occasion. But the fact is that he is the chief's son, so they're just like, yeah, chief's son, yeah, whatever, well, you're gonna be your chief's son, might as well follow you now instead of having to worry about that later. But it could also be because Hiccup is the most knowledgeable when it comes to dragons and stuff. Well, certain dragons, I mean, he's not an expert in all dragons, so, and the others aren't as much as he is, so maybe they just look to him for everything that's to do with dragons, and it could also be that he's just a natural born leader. So that could be with the fact, I mean, there are people that are natural born leaders, and people just flock to them for things. So I think Hiccup really is a natural born leader. And like I said, no one really seems to question his authority, except maybe Stoutlout and the twins. Because even when Heather is with them, she doesn't really question authority. Dagger does at the odd time, but then again, Dagger is Dagger. And of course, Stoic, whenever the Island debate, does look to his son for advice, sometimes when it comes to dragons, but I mean, Stoic usually ends up in charge at that time, but then again, that makes sense. He's the chief, it's his island, he wants to protect it. And like I said, there are 2 times that Hiccup does assign, like, someone to charge. Well, mostly, like, one of the last episodes I watched was, I'm not quite finished, but the last episode I watched was, something, I don't remember what episode it was, but I don't remember what it's called, but it's one more, Hiccup Fishlegs go dark deep. That one, Fishlegs brought to Hiccup. He's like, we should go dark deep. Hiccup's like, okay, let's go. So, Hiccup isn't the only one to initiate a quest or whatever they do, and he wasn't even the leader of that one. Fishlegs was. So, but when he usually is, I think that's because he is a natural born leader, and because he is the chief's son, and because he is the most knowledgeable in dragons, that everyone just flocks to him as a leader. So that's going to be pretty much it for this video. We should give this video a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for next week, which is Little House on the Prairie week. Alright, see you.